the side. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help. This ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her this guy. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Stafford out quick to Adams. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
First carry here for Kyren Williams. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Teddy Buchanan is there on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Stafford. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He'll try the right side with Williams. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Drill right, 22. Stafford now on 2nd down. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That was an incompletion. Tyler Higbee was the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
8 yards to go.
From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll find the tight end. In the middle of the field, it's Higbee. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. He'll get this complete, and that's Jordan Akins. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That pass play good for 22. First down, L.A.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike. I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Here's a short one. That's Akins, the tight end.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. Well, sent in motion here. On 3rd down, Stafford. That's pulled in on the left by McClure. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal.
53, ready.
They'll run. It's Williams. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. From back at the 5. Here now 3rd and goal.
Set. 60. Stop.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And he's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown Rams. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. Got it. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead.
Rams 7, Ravens nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Horn.
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll fire one. Deep for Harrison. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Left side, into the hands of Hopkins. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and What you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Henry. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Sit on! Sit on! Sit on!
Play action now. Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
Loss of 6.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Sit on!
Jackson now on 2nd down. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
He's got his man. It's Harrison. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. 1st down, Baltimore. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
2nd down, they need 3.
Sit on!
Off the play fake. Jackson. Out to his right. Now he'll run it. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. A gain of 11. And it's 1st and goal.
That's good.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Henry. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
59!
On first down, right back to Williams. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off and there was nowhere to go.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Set! What do you have?
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Picked off by the All-Pro, Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hold on, ready? Ready, start! Hey! Sit up!
A first down throw for Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He's across midfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. And even 30 yards.
Baltimore Ravens.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Baltimore after this.
Hold on, ready?
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Ready! Sit up!
Now it's Jackson. Moving outside the pocket, taking off, and he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Hey, Austin, sit up! Sit up!
Now Jackson. Flush to his right. There he goes again. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gave himself up there after picking up the first down.
A love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, putting working on the phones. Either that or try the money hard to make it pick up. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture.
Alpha, sit on.
Now, Jackson. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Henry tries to pull his way in. And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's 3rd and goal. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll stop at just over a minute remaining in this first half. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Now a first down throw for Stafford. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
It's 3rd and 4.
Waiting.
Atwell sent in motion here. Stafford now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? Something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Jackson now. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. Easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Jackson. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. It's going to be their 2nd as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. What a drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Baltimore. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike. And he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Down 23-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. It brings up 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And he will go all the way. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Ravens. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The kicking team off for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
They're on the 31-yard line.
One of the tight ends in motion right. On 1st down, it's Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and a yard.
Set. Blue 60.
Back to throw is Stafford. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make this difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Blue 60.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. They put Adams in motion. To the air again. Stafford. Caught by Nakua on the out route. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing again is Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Humphries very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
On third down, Stafford, and that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
Lady! Alert!
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Like, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
On first and 10, Jackson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds on pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. From the 43, here's second and 1. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Moving to his left. He's going to run it.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
On the give, here's Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Raven first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but Now they find themselves in 2nd and long, so the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got it inside the 5. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Good blocking, and he's in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Stafford now on 1st down. Pass taken in by Hunter. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitching catch on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's taken in by Higbee. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Stafford to throw again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Rams 1st down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. from the 34-yard line. Here's second down and 9. To throw is Stafford. Finds Nakua on the slant. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Stafford on target to Puka. And the Rams have a first down.
He goes, set! 250!
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. 3rd and 2. Stafford. That's left side, pulled in by Higbee. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
To the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. The motion man is Nakua. 2nd down, it's Stafford. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not, and you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive and some points.
And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown. It was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. This caught, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
That's hot.
Out of his end zone, Jackson. That's caught downfield by Harrison. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Exiting the pocket right. He runs with it. Lamar Jackson. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Set. 180.
First down, Stafford. This one broken out. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure.
That's the rookie first-round pick, Malachi Starks. And he is going to score. Pick 6 for the touchdown. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the fourth quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set. Yellow 80. Yellow 53. Ready. 20 high.
On first and 10, Stafford. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and 1. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Out of the gun, Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Hey! 280.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. Ravens are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning.
worry.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And that's caught. Derrick Henry. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30.
It is 2nd and 6.
180.
On play action, here's Jackson. Forced to his right. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll be 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's into the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown Ravens. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Number 7 and 8 for the season. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out for the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Set. 280. 53. Ready.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, L.A.
Ready. 280.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He's going to look deep for Adams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A first down throw for Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. Now a 3rd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Jackson up top again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Rams use their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The extra point is good, and the Ravens will add one more onto their big lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. A return now from the full. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win here for the Ravens. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.